The other videos we've put out have been basically introductory videos. Today I'd like to share a video with you on the attachment theory. There are several theories on grief, and attachment theory is possibly one of the first theories that came out. And the theory suggests that there are fundamental reasons for the ways humans react to grief. And this was first initiated by John Bowlby. He studied grief. It's been several years ago. And he looked at the development of attachments within family relationships, particularly in the relationship between children and their parents. He knew that humans have a tendency to create strong affectional bonds with others, and he attempted to understand the strong emotional reaction that occurs when those bonds are threatened or broken, such as the death event. Bowlby noted that when an attachment figure disappears, the response is one of intense anxiety and strong emotional protests. Thus, the greater the potential for loss, the more intense and more varied the reaction. In simple terms, the greater the attachment, the greater the grief when that attachment is broken. In simple terms, the greater the love, the greater the loss. So essentially, when an individual cares about someone, he emotionally invests part of himself in that person. It means we attach to one another. And so there's an emotional bond between the person, whoever he cares about, that develops as that person dies, that relationship is broken, and the remaining person withdraws that emotional energy that was invested in the person who is no longer alive. And so it's easily understood that the greater the attachment, the more difficulty one will have in detaching from the individual who passes away. So the various stages of grief, or phases of grief, or task of grief, are all theories that attempt to describe the process of grief that comes with detaching from the deceased. Experiencing the pain of the loss, eventually adjusting to life without the attachment, and establishing a new normal. I am using my own book as a reference. I wrote a book actually several years ago now, Equipping the Church with Grief Ministry Skills. And so I wanted you to know a little bit about that. Attachment theory. When you love someone, you're attached to them. And when they pass away, that attachment is broken. And there's great grief where there is great love. God bless you.